If you don't subscribe, there's a 1% chance that Dragon Cast will come and burn down your house.
Well, that sure was quite a lot of treasure grinding. Look at that, I had to grind almost every single one of these stages. That, and that, and most importantly that, along with the one stage that was Madagascar, which wasn't at 100% before. And so, I've done it, Superior Treasures, and now, this episode, I'ma get up to the moon. Not beating the moon though, because in Empire of Cats 3, the moon is actually kind of challenging. Not challenging enough to lose though. But the thing is, Bun Bun, he's kind of strong, but luckily there is a relatively simple strat. And it's also no gacha. You spam dragons and wall cats. And if that somehow fails, which I hope it doesn't, because then I can say that I've completed Empire of Cats without losing a single time, because that's what's happened so far. In fact, the enemies barely even got to my base. Like, it's just been like one snatch or those guys at the start. But I haven't even had to use the 75,000 base HP. And I could have cleared this stage quicker using like ninjas and things, but Pike Wall, yeah, that's the thumbnail of this video. But now, because beating stages with overpowered Pike Walls isn't that exciting, I'ma just do a epic montage thing, of commentary video thing. Yeah. I remembered that in the last chapter, New York was one of the few stages where the enemies were actually able to push me back from attacking their base. So I brought multiple dragons, and I didn't need to use them at all. The stage was easy. Kangaroo appears! Kangaroo disappears! Kangaroo's entire country disappears! Jamaica got corrected. I don't know what corrected means, but it got destroyed. Colombia has also been corrected. Muth appears. Muth fails to beat the Pike Square. One of the largest countries in the world has been captured in one small battle. Deploy the Pike Square! Pike Square wins again! Pike Square wins again! With the help of Dragon and others, but mostly Pike Square. Do you think there are too many ads on YouTube? Well, too bad. This ad is showed in the video as well. Haha, so epic. Anyway, on with the video. The whale stack is too powerful. Way too powerful. Strange stone head has been captured by the cat army. I think the historical value of using dragons in your Pike Squares, it's a bit underrated, to be honest. Another thing that's underrated is the use of halberds in Pike Squares. You see, all the defeats of Pike Squares in the earlier times of their use is because the knights came in and the pikes couldn't pierce their armor, and then the knights got through the pikes and killed everyone, or something like that. But when you add halberds, they can pierce knights' armor with a good swing. And then, when the knights got through, they just get wrecked by halberds. And so that really improved the tactical loss, and it was a lot more successful. I'm starting to see the change in tactics here from ninja spam to knight spam. Pike Squares are epic. Even though those big triangle lands things don't look like pikes at all. The night cats got pretty destroyed by that teacher bear.
was a few good shots from Dragon, and the teacher bear is dead. And we got that epic game of Victory Royale of Doom. Pike Squares mainly went out of use when guns got advanced and common enough that they could just obliterate the Pike Squares before they reached melee range. And then then everyone just switched to guns for using for combat, except the cavalry, because they could close in really fast and they could use lances and swords. And because Pike Squares were an anti-cavalry formation, the use of guns instead of pikes made the Pike Squares made the infantry weaker against cavalry. But it was certainly worth it against other infantry because, well, that's what took over. A lot of enemies are attacking here, or two strong enemies, and killing the knights, but they still can't push the knights and dragons back. And then that's how I win. Epic gamer win of Doom. Whoa, have you ever seen a Pike Square as big as this in Battle Cats? Probably not. The knights get obliterated, but the dragons deal a lot of damage. And that's what wins the day here. See, it's like a transition from Pike Squares to using firearms, how epic. And with that, we are up to the moon. Look at that. There's quite a few treasures to grind here. And, Cat Sword is very important. And, yeah. My favorite treasure, Cat Cannon Attack Power, and also Turbo Machine, and Hawaii, so that we can get more max energy as soon as possible. But that'll be the end of this video. Goodbye.